All right. Come on up, Josh. Just get my other phone going so I can pin the link. But it should be there in chat for you. What you fucker? Wait, this one. I'll pin the link. Fucker. Give myself a thumbs down. What the fuck? How come I don't see that in there? I probably didn't finish putting it in. Dumbass me. All right. Now it's in chat. And now it's pinned.
Sorry. When I got the bell yesterday, didn't I get my mug with me? I can't find it anywhere. I think I took it over there and set it down.
I don't know.
Really?
Hi, Kim. How are you today? Welcome in. So, Kim, I'm putting this medicine on this. It's starting to go away. This installer keeps stopping. I don't know what that means.
What up? What up?
What's going on?
Living the dream, living the dream.
Well, I've just been sitting here waiting for you to go live. You never did.
I was thinking about it earlier, and then I don't know. I just figured I smoke less on someone else's live.
What's up, Joko? Welcome in.
So
Appreciate that.
those kids are still missing from Nova Scotia.
I didn't hear about it. What's going on?
Well, apparently a 5-year-old and a 6-year-old wandered away from the house early morning. Well, the parents were in the room feeding the baby, apparently, and apparently they opened the sliding door and wandered away from the house. And they've had about 300 people throughout the woods, helicopters, tons of RCMP, tons of people looking for them.
This was today, yesterday?
This was, I think Friday they went missing.
Oh, wow.
And there's no sign of them.
I'll tell you what, Josh. Talk about your heart sinking to your stomach and the feeling you have as those parents right now. I can't imagine.
Well, I don't know. I'm thinking I don't know the people or nothing, and it's a crazy thing to say, but I'm starting to think the parents had something to do with those kids going missing.
We could be leaning that way, but if not, they've got to be going through some emotions and fucking feelings like you. I mean, you just never gotta be crazy.
Well, I read Chelsea read off some of the interview that the dad made, that when they realized the kids were missing, he went out and jumped in his truck and started driving up and down the dirt roads and stuff looking for them, and waiting for the cops to get there, and I seen pictures of the kids, and they don't look like, I just think if two little kids get outside, they're not going to wander off too far. They're going to kind of play in the yard. So how long were these kids unattended for first of all? Like, and 2 days goes by, over 300 people looking for them through the woods, helicopters, drones, and
Yeah, how long before they realized they were missing?
Right. So either someone kidnapped them, which, in my opinion, I find that very unlikely, but it's possible. But I just find it very unlikely for two kids to be snatched. And I seen the mom's interview on the news, and she looked upset, but she wasn't. I just didn't buy it. Like, she looked away. She looked away from the camera when in the 30 seconds she was doing the interview of saying she wants her kids back. But I just don't know. I just got a bad feeling about it.
How you doing, Asia? Welcome in. Yeah, I think you've been in here before. Yeah, that's crazy.
I would have been sharing shit out about it on my channel, but again, my channel's no good right now, so.
Right. And that's in Nova Scotia?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. You see that where parents do that to their kids, and it's just like, it's unimaginable to me how you do that to your own kids. Or anything like that. I mean,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
yeah, so Jeremy come over there, he says, fuck, what were you doing? Moving Irish? Why didn't you ask me for help? Oh, fuck. I don't know, but I sure could have used it. I'm still sore as fuck.
Fuck yeah.
I hate stairs, dude. That's what. But yeah, we went to a restaurant in between loads, and of course, there's like 20 stairs up to where we got seated. Fuck me. Of course, I'm glad you was up late last night. Like, come on, now it's the people you ended with. That was some good people up there. Bunch of good guys. What's up, crazy hillbilly? Good to see you. Cheers. You know what I'm saying, Josh? Can you hear me now?
Oh fuck, I'm muted.
Okay.
I was checking a message, so I missed what you said.
I said, last night, I'm glad you was up late when I got back, and that was all the people you had up in the end. Good bunch of guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Jello, Uper, Matt, Kevin.
yeah, it was good.
Well, I have a lot of respect for all these people. You and I and those guys, and it's a good
Oh
bunch
yeah,
of people right there, I would say.
yeah. Steve slipped in there somehow, but other than that, it was
Well, he
pretty
left. When I got there, he left.
good. Shit.
But then I watched the thing he did today about his business, watches, and I watched a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing.
I
What?
yeah, I seen that he went live there. Like I said, I don't wish nothing bad for the guy or anything.
Oh no. I guess he's trying to do business, whatever. I think it's a weird way of going about it. What you doing, Melvin?
He's working away here.
He's working. How are you, Chelsea?
Chelsea is not in this room right now.
Oh, all right.
She could be in chat lurking. I don't know. Oh, hold on, dude. Hold on. I gotta sit up a little bit. Ugh.
Well, there she is. But yeah, she's been in chat. She's been talking. Welcome in, three people. Good to have you here.
What do you see the ages were those kids 5 and 6, Chelsea?
Yeah, I don't see him walking away from the house.
Right, like if the first thing they're gonna do is if they're going outside, they're gonna play in the fucking yard for a little bit.
Right.
Like Chelsea's little one's only 3, and I can just imagine if she got outside, the first thing she would do would be go for a fucking sandbox or the slide out there. Or
Well, she ain't walking away from the
like,
house.
no, Like at 3, she knows not to get. There's a cutoff spot where she knows not to go past because it's getting too close to the road.
Right. God, my right knee is twice the size of my left one. It's so fucking swollen up. Whatever. It'll mellow out soon, I guess.
That's what I look like now that I shaved.
God, you look young. No, I'm slow.
Oh shit.
There he is. What's up, bro? How you doing, buddy? Oh, you can hear me, huh? Hi.
In bed.
Well, come check him out, Jackie. Jesse said he's not getting chubby, but he's getting the baby fat on him.
Oh, he's so cute. He's getting big.
Yeah.
Look how handsome he is. Oh, he's cute. Oh, he's cute. He's got a cute little round face. He's so darling.
Just goes to show one ugly guy can make a fucking cute baby.
He can tell he's filling out a little bit.
Oh yeah, he's definitely putting on a good amount of weight since he's
Yeah.
been.
You can see it in him. Well, from when he was born, for sure. I mean, damn. So you guys aren't starving him, then, right?
No, when he's hungry, he fucking lets you know. I'll tell you that. No, he was.
Well, don't make him picky like you. If you don't like something, don't tell him you don't like it and let him decide for himself. Actually, his mom used to do that. Ooh, I don't like that. You don't say that. Let her try it and decide for herself, for fuck's sake.
Fuck, another 2 months he'll be fitting into my shoes, man. Like, a foot.
Look at that big toe. That's the size of my foot now.
He growing.
Growing man. Oh.
Oh, damn, boy.
Oh, don't blame it on him.
That was all him. Look at that face. That's a face of working on some shit right there.
Yeah, I got this for you, Dad. Like Jeremy and his wife are fighting. Well, yeah, they're yelling at each other. For the whole neighborhood to hear.
Give the neighbors something to talk about.
Right? I'm sure he'll be over here in a minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fighting about his son again. So, yeah. His son left a Hot Pocket wrapper on the counter. So she took it across the kitchen, sat it on the counter like 2 feet from the garbage, and tells him, "Go tell your son to come clean this mess." So Jeremy grabs it and throws it in the garbage. She's like, "Really? You just gonna throw it in there for him?" Well, fuck, it was in your hand and you moved it. Why didn't you just throw it in the garbage? It was one piece of fucking plastic. You know? Can you hear yourself, Chris? Oh, God. You're getting loud. That sucks.
Listen, fucking bring us outside there. I'll tell them to keep it down.
You'll probably hear him if I walk out. Oh, yeah. His son's outside with him. Yeah, I hate seeing it, though. I hate seeing it. You know, I don't wish
Call them
bad
up.
on
Tell them you
anybody.
need help moving the fucking fridge or something.
Well,
We talking about the conspiracy theorist?
Yeah, they're him and his woman's arguing. He
they're
needs to
outside.
get the fuck out of that relationship.
You need to buy him a nice frying pan.
Well, he moved. She moved to Florida, and he went there and bring her back. This is this. That's the second time she's left him. So she went on like a free for all for a year, and then comes back to his house and tries to tell him the rules and shit. You know, I don't know.
So she left and did whatever she wanted for a year, and he took her back.
Yep, for the second time.
Damn.
Because yeah, when he moved in here, he wasn't with her. Then all of a sudden, she moved in, lived here for about a year, and then left for a year to Florida. And then last summer, he just went and got her again.
She must be into some freaky ass shit in the bedroom or something. I don't fucking know.
Well, pretty much. That's
Just saying, if you leave for a year doing whatever the fuck you want,
That's fucked up, man.
I don't know.
it's like a free for all, right? I mean, yeah, I would put up with myself, but I'm different than I've never been married myself either. You know, I'm almost 60 years old, have kids, and I know I fucked up with a couple women I would have married probably, and I know I fucked that up. That was my fault, and I admit it.
Usually,
Sure the hell ain't gonna put up with bullshit.
not all cases, but most of them, when they're fighting like that, it doesn't get better.
Well, it has DC and his son do not get along. I mean, every time she talks to him, it's about being bossy and shit. I mean, God, just let the kid be a kid, for fuck's sakes.
Also, I've just gotta say, I've been married, and if he dipped for a year doing whatever the fuck he wanted, there, no chance.
Well, I'll take Jeremy. He never went out with girls while she was gone. I don't know what she did, but he says, "No, I'm still married. I'm not gonna. If I get divorced, I'll go out with him. But
Well,
I'm
that,
still
and I'd have
married,
to ask him if he went out for a year and did whatever he wanted, would she take him back?
right? That's a good question.
Probably not.
It's like turned into like Dr. Phil fucking shit up here. This is crazy.
Hey, it's Dr. 801. We talk about missing children and bad relationships. Kidding.
Somebody call me a doctor. All right, 801, gotta go live.
Hey, I gotta say though, it's a switch from politics and religion, and it's not that bad.
It's something different.
Hey, when you hit that live button, you just never know.
It's called an open
That's for
can
sure.
for a reason.
You never know what's gonna happen.
It's funny last night because Steve came up, Jello dropped down. Steve's like, "Where'd Jello go?" I said, "Well," he said, "that Steve guy's coming up. I'm getting the fuck out of here." Steve
And then,
drops down.
then he
Jello,
came back when Steve left, when I got up.
yeah.
Well, that's what I like about Joe. He'll tell you straight up, you know?
Well, that's the thing. Like, I don't, you know, like I said, I don't wish nothing bad for Steve, but I haven't been back to his channel.
Right?
You know, I've lurked a few times to see, you know, what's up, but I haven't.
Well, I'll tell you, it was pretty fucked up when he's telling everybody to go report you. That was fucked up.
Go
Right?
report me, yeah.
Yeah.
He
So handle it yourself, you know?
called us niggers.
Well,
Multiple
you know what that
times.
meaning is. It's not really that bad of a word. It's just what it's associated with that makes it bad nowadays, you know? But the actual fuck, what's it? I just fucking got it too. Definition.
Well, if you Google the definition of that, you'll be surprised what comes up.
Yeah. But I know
I
he's
know.
fucked up too, because he came over earlier and I said, "What, you on your second drink?" He said, "No, I'm on my fourth."
Oh shit.
It was like Friday night. He said he's going to make tacos. So I went over there. I don't know if it was during your live or not. But yeah, he was passed out on his couch. The meat and shit's out on the counter. You know, so I turned around and left. Well, I guess he never woke up and he left the meat out on the counter all night and shit. The cat got into it. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. What's up, brother? What you doing? I can hear you from across the street.
Fuck yeah.
What are you guys doing? I'm live right now, by the way.
Are you?
Hey, god damn it.
It don't matter if you're live or whatever, dude. My wife is fucked up.
It's all about your son, wasn't it?
Huh?
Was it about your son?
Yeah.
I knew it. Kodak! Yeah, she just ate it all.
Get out of there.
Easy again.
See your other food?
Huh?
You see your other food?
No, that's the same one.
Oh, that was all dry food.
No, it's the same food that was in there earlier. Daisy, Daisy.
Most arguments are the stupidest fucking arguments that
get out of
don't make
there.
a fucking lick of
The fuck
sense.
out.
And if a person actually writ down their argument and then read it out loud, they would realize how stupid it really is.
Well, yeah, I mean, you get an argument and fuck. Well, what you guys fighting about? I can't even remember. You know what I mean?
Right? 3 broken windows and over what?
Broken window.
Yeah, the front window in the truck smashed up.
Well, Caleb comes out to defend himself, you know what I mean? Because she's always talking shit on Caleb. And so Caleb will fucking come out and be like, don't argue with my dad because of me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's what it's always about. Usually, that seems to be your guys' problem.
Yeah, because she cannot respect my son.
Well, how old is your son, if you don't mind me asking?
15.
Yeah.
Oh, she hasn't respected him since he was 5.
I'd be telling her personally to shut her mouth in front of him, and she's got problems with him to speak with you behind closed doors, because
That's
really,
what I told her. That's it. That's exactly what I've said.
That's what I was thinking. I could hear
no
you.
disrespect to her or anything, but kids, kids, that bothers kids, knowing that their parents fucking hate them or
Fight
don't like
about 'em,
them,
yeah.
or
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, it'll play in their psyche for the rest of their lives.
That's why he comes out now, because he's 15 and he's older. Now he confronts her. He's like, don't get mad at my dad because of me. Like, he left a wrapper on the counter and she picked it up and put it like 2 feet from the fucking garbage and was like, you need to tell him to come fucking throw this away. And I'm like, just throw it away. And so I just grabbed it and threw it away. It was like 2 feet away, you know what I mean?
right.
And fucking, she's like, are you fucking kidding me? And I'm like, what do you mean? Am I fucking kidding you? She's like, you just threw his shit away? And I'm like, so you want to bring him out here and argue with him just over this piece of plastic? Like,
Yeah.
you think I'm going to argue with you?
Well, it's like someone, okay,
Fuck.
you got dirty dishes in the sink. Well,
Yeah,
I'm mad, so I'm going to take those dirty dishes and we'll go put them in your bed.
that's what she does.
That's what my brother used to do.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
She'll take his dirty dishes. He goes and puts them in the sink, and then she puts them back in his room.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
what
there's something
the-
wrong with her, Jeremy, if she's doing shit like that. That's fucked up, man.
Right?
Yeah, that's fucked up, buddy. I can see, her saying, hey, it's your turn to do fucking dishes.
Yeah,
But,
your dishes are in the sink. Leave them
Yeah.
there. Go tell him, come get them and clean them.
Yep, exactly.
Put him in his bed or I think it's weird.
Like, why would you take his dishes back to his room? He just took them out of his room.
Yeah, that's
He
fucked
done
up.
that much. You know what I mean? Like, he just took his dishes out of his room and put them in the sink. That's better than... And he's letting them soak because his dishes have been in there for a minute. So they have to soak. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at least he's doing it, and then she just puts them back in his room? No.
Yeah, that's fucked
I
up,
want to
man.
try soaking like the Mormons.
A 15-year-old is gonna fucking leave wrappers out. They're gonna leave the ketchup out. They're gonna fucking wear their shoes in the house. They're gonna do fucking, they're gonna do that shit. It's just part of growing up.
Exactly.
You're gonna pass out if you keep smoking that.
A lot of
You know, if I had a kid that maybe not doing their chores kind of like that, you can put a to-do list up, and you can remind them to check the to-do list, and instead of
Yeah.
all this hate that's going on in the house is
Well,
just no good.
there's a right way to handle it and a wrong way to handle it.
Yeah.
no, it's just my wife doesn't respect him, so he doesn't respect her. And I'm gonna put that on her. If she can't respect my son, then I'll let my son disrespect her. Just like so today, she woke him up to fucking clean, and I'm like, why are you waking him up? And she's like, well, I need to clean. I'm like, well, what if I was sitting there? You ain't gonna wake me up. She's like, no. There you go. So why you waking my son up?
Well, to adjust the couch and fix the couch, that makes no sense.
Yeah, just to fucking put the blankets on or whatever. But where I was going with the story, I just forgot. But anyways, she got mad at my son. She woke his ass up and fucking said, you need to get up because I'm cleaning. And he got all mad and was like, why are you waking me up? He was sleeping. He's like, he feels like that he can't sleep anywhere he wants because she's there. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, it's one thing. You could be asleep on the couch, vacuum, do whatever you want, but you don't have to fucking
Wake his ass up.
Right.
Yeah. And she did all that. She vacuumed, she did everything. And I guarantee that's what she was trying to do, was wake his ass up.
Yeah.
That's why she did all that. And he still didn't wake up, and so then she woke him up. And I'm like, why'd you wake him up? And she's like, well, why can't you just have my back and fucking tell your son that he needs to go to his room? And I'm like, cuz. That's what started the whole thing off, you know what I mean?
I know, I've seen it happen with you guys. It's always about him.
No, it's always about her and him.
Well, yeah.
And she started talking shit, and he started talking shit back. And then and it's funny thing is I'm like, when I lived with your kids talked to me way worse than this. You know what I mean?
You said nothing. What's up, Brandon Mitchell?
Yep. And I said nothing. And she's like, don't bring up the past. And I'm like, what do you mean don't bring up the past? You didn't do anything. You know what I mean? Like fucking Kenzie fucking told me to fuck off and fucking die and all kinds of shit. But my son says something and you want me to do something? But you can't do nothing when your kids talk like that? Fuck you.
Well, hey, Jeremy,
And
it's like
she's
I
like-
told you.
She's like, oh, don't bring up the past. Don't bring up the past. Your kids did a lot more worse shit than this.
I've been a step parent. I've been a stepchild. It's not easy.
It's not. I know
Either
that.
one of them.
No. But don't let your kids do the same shit that you fucking represent. You know what I mean? Like, are you kidding me?
Mm.
Like Kenzie, I told her just to put her dishes in the sink and fucking wash them.
Oh.
Yeah, not even wash them, actually.
Just put them in
Just
there.
put them in the sink. And fucking, she fucking flipped out on me and said, fuck you, you motherfucker, blah, blah, blah. She swore at me. I've had Abby go off on me Fucking, I've had all of our kids go off on me. You know what I mean?
How you doing, Cheryl?
What's up, Cheryl?
What's up, Cheryl? I'm not seeing this shit.
Yeah, life's
Yeah, that's a
crazy.
good question.
What'd she ask?
She says, why the resentment and anger toward your son? What is wrong with her?
How
With the past.
Where's my mother?
I don't know.
No.
I think she's in the room.
Tell her to answer her phone. Or do you have Max?
I don't think so. Why?
I want to watch Final Destination.
Yeah, I don't think we do. Did your mom tell you to call me?
No.
Why would you think I had Max then?
Because I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
She hasn't answered me.
I thought you guys had Max.
No.
I'm gonna make a drink. I'll be right back.
No, your mom hates me right now.
Why?
Little man's doing real good.
Because her
Cheryl.
and Kayla got into it, and I didn't protect her.
I don't know why she's so surprised. You never do.
And she never does either.
Growing like a little weed. Each day seems bigger and bigger. And
It's like the man should protect the woman, or what? Is that how it goes, Maddie?
What?
The man protects the woman, or what? How does that go?
Sure. I don't know.
Does the woman protect the
I
man?
never had that problem.
You know?
Your boyfriend.
Yeah. Are you guys partying?
No.
Who's all there?
Just me and Destria.
What are you guys doing?
Cooking some pork chops.
Ooh, damn.
What's up, Bob? Good to see you, House Perry. Hope he's doing well.
What
Know
are
you're
you
asking for prayers.
seen this post today.
Partying?
It says girl goes to the bathroom.
How do you say
Guy
it?
guy follows her in the
No, I'm just hanging out with
bathroom.
Doc.
Says he identifies as a woman. Father knocks guy's teeth out. Says he identifies as the tooth fairy.
I think you guys should just live apart.
I think you're right.
Well, why don't you just kick her out?
Fucking really, Maddie?
Oh, God.
Yeah, she's got to learn somehow.
I've done it.
Well,
No, you
you
haven't.
said it,
Yes, I
Josh. You
have.
never know what's going to happen when you go live.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I've told her to leave a few times.
Then why don't you guys just get a divorce?
We have a few times.
No, you haven't.
Yes, we have. I
If they
signed the
split
papers
up,
the
then we
first
got nothing
time.
to talk about on
She never
YouTube.
turned them in. And then the second time, I was like, whatever. Like, I already signed them. Why am I getting more papers?
Yeah. Out there.
And maybe she realized that she's never had a dude that's never cheated on her, even when she's in Florida or fucking gone forever.
Why don't you
We
do it for a
weren't
year?
gone forever.
Huh?
We were not gone forever.
Still, who the fuck does that? Just leaves and fucking not even fucking. No, I
Hey.
didn't. She just left.
But you just told her now.
Yes, I have a couple times.
So what's the difference? Telling her now and then her leaving.
Are you serious?
What's the difference?
Before I didn't tell her to leave and she just left.
Guys, I'm putting a 1 in the chat so I can see it because there's a
Like,
friggin' link that blocks
when
the
she left
chat. The only way I
Florida,
can see it is if
came
I
home and she was fucking
move the chat up
acting
1.
like a shit and leaving.
All right. Got to talk to.
I got a question for Utah when he comes back.
He's talking to his daughter, their daughter, you know. You know, bring it over here. I get to hear about it.
Uh,
Brandon. Where's Brandon at? Oh, Brandon Mitchell. Okay.
I don't know what happened with my second channel. I was able to message on Chelsea's videos. That's why I created this second channel. And then I started uploading videos to it. And I added her fucking channel link to the description today. I go to message on one of her videos and I can't.
Well, I've been going to that the last week and a half. I think I can't message on anybody's shorts right now. And I see messages like someone has already, right? I can, but when I hit the things, I can't do it. It just does nothing.
Right. That's how it is for me on hers. There's a couple, I think mostly hers, but apparently Jello can't message on any of my shorts. Like when he hits the little thing, it doesn't work.
Yeah, you hit the comments and it just does nothing.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm going through.
Yeah. And I tried that on your video. I was going to leave a message on one of your videos. That's why I made that fucking video, because I was like, why the fuck can't I message?
Someone explain this to me or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Fuck sakes. And I
Yeah,
tried everything.
doing
I
on
tried
Matt's
everything.
lately. And then where Kevin's, I can't, either one of them I can't comment on right now. It's just the shorts. I don't think I think it's just shorts that I can't
Yeah.
comment on.
Right, it is for me as well. Like I can go to a video, no problem, or live stream, no problem. But
Yeah.
shorts, it's like the button doesn't work.
But you see, people have already messaged. And, well, what the fuck? What happened? How come I can't?
Right.
You guys talk about Israel?
No, we're talking about Trump is the king of Israel.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
Hey Utah,
What up?
say crack my fingers 3 times really fast.
Crack my fingers, crack my fingers, crack my fingers.
Now say that backwards.
Fingers crack, fingers crack, fingers crack.
No, finger my crack.
No.
Yeah, finger my crack.
Crack my fingers,
Finger my crack.
finger my crack. Alright.
for Pope. Hey, anything can happen, Brandon. Don't be surprised if it does.
My thumbnail was that the other night. I couldn't fit the whole fucking hat and shit in there, but
Fuck, you look through all fucking lubed up.
Thanks, guy.
Fuck, dude. It was fucking slippery than a wet pussy.
I licked it. I licked it before I handed it to you. Son Myron, he don't smoke other people's shit. He'll roll you a joint to smoke yourself. He's not sharing his with you.
Really?
No. I'm out of whiskey now.
Are you?
Yep. I might have to go to the neighborhood bar.
they're opening a fucking lounge right next door.
It's always good.
Yeah, I can walk home. Right?
I don't know. You guys seen outside there 100 times? There, that fucking building right there. It's gonna be a little bar.
Nice.
What's up, Connor?
You know, if I'm moving next door, you know I'm gonna go in there. They're all gonna know me, right?
Got 2 mistakes.
But yeah, like there's a guy that across the road, he has a bar in his garage. You know, it's like a neighborhood bar. People in the neighborhood, his friends know about it. Not everybody does. I think the cops busted him one time. Someone blabbed their mouth.
Who?
This guy, I think it's called the Dog Pound. And it's just in his garage in the neighborhood across by the park right here.
Why does he get in trouble?
Well, because he has a bar in his fucking garage and people come over there and he charges them like a bar. He don't do it for free.
Huh?
You know, he'll have no license for it. And someone blabbed their mouth, but yeah, I mean,
Is it a full bar?
yeah. Well, he's got a pool table in his garage and shit, and a bar and shit.
Who?
I'll take you down the road. You know where the park is across the street? It's just that road's south. Go down that road. It's straight down that road.
Let's go.
My nieces go there. That's how I know about it.
You got a fucking wicked setup. There's Jello, man. You could turn that garage into something fucking pimping.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, brand new place for him too. That's cool as fuck. He can turn it into whatever he wants. Right?
Fuck yeah.
Well, except for that Canadian wood, it'll probably fall apart, right? All right. Well, I'm gonna have to come over and get a drink from you in a minute.
Let's go now.
All right,
We'll have
Rob,
to get-
can you hold this down for a sec? I just gotta go
Yeah.
grab whiskey. I'll be
All
back.
right. Yeah, it's fairly funny, Brandon. I do some Trump videos on my channel. Get a little bit of hate because of it. Just a little bit. So what's everybody saying? What's new with everybody? Everybody's pretty quiet in chat land. Everybody's pretty damn quiet. Come on, who's left in chat? Who's left in chatty land?
All right. I'm back.
I tried to hold it down, man, but I think everybody left.
Yeah. I don't blame them.
I can't blame them either.
Did you tell them to leave or?
Yeah, I told them all to subscribe to Josh Amherst.
That's what I would have done. I know we guys are hanging out here for it, man. Damn.
Come on, somebody put a 1 in the chat if you're in here. Let's go.
Oh, I'm not really here. How you doing, Chelsea? Wasn't that what her said? Not really here when she had the jackass, the donkey picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She even gets me like fuck a couple times when she comes up on the panel. I'm like, who in the fuck is that trying to come up?
Well, you should know when she just shows up and you let her up.
Well, that way I know it's me when she pops right up. I know it's her, but
Oh, she'll come to the basement sometimes.
yeah, if she uses her other
Okay.
device.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny shit, though. We should get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been putting this on for a minute on my shit. I was reading a thing today. Well, I stopped for a week and it was looking better. I put it on again today. But I seen a thing today saying, yeah, that's one of the best things you can do is just put that ivermectin on this stuff. Oh, yeah,
What is that cream for?
well, the cream, it's deworming horses.
Oh,
But Jeremy eats it. I don't eat it. I just put it on my skin cancer and shit. But I could see it was making a difference, but I stopped doing it for a while. Just I don't know why. So I put some more on today. I'm gonna try to do it for 2 weeks straight. But we have a picture from when I first started to now. It's definitely gotten smaller.
okay.
But I use it externally. He'll eat this stuff, which I don't eat. I don't eat it.
Yeah, it's
Well, it's not sterilized. I mean,
end up
like
getting
Kevin
fucking
said,
worms.
it's not sterilized shit. So to eat it, probably not good for you. I don't know. Joe Rogan, I guess, ate it during COVID. Here's some rice. Like I was telling Jeremy earlier, I mean, maybe if I walked more and got out and did stuff, I might get better and stuff. But then you go out there and you do that, and it hurts so fucking bad. I don't want to do it again, you know? So, but I guess if I kept doing it, it'd probably strengthen me up and
Well, the thing is, you didn't get in that rough a shape overnight, right? Like where your
No,
fucking
no.
body's crippled up is the way it is. It took time.
Yeah.
So, same. That's what happens with a lot of people. They're like, oh, fuck, I'm feeling good. I'm going to go out, do something. And they overdo it. And then they're hurting so fucking bad where,
Yeah, I don't want to do it again. I don't
right.
want to.
I made a mistake. You're going to be pissed. I don't know how to figure what to do about it.
The bottle?
No. So we do it. Uh,
We'll be back in 2 and 2.
I'll be back after these messages.
So how's everybody out there doing tonight? Anybody in chat still out there? Sunday evening. What is the date today? 4th. Oh, so tomorrow's a holiday, huh? Too bad it didn't fall on the Tuesday. Cinco de Mayo, Tuesday tacos.
Tuesday taco.
Yeah, it's Cinco de Mayo tomorrow. 5th of May. It's a holiday. That's the day where everybody's Mexican, right? Oh, you can't say that. Yeah, shut up. What if you can do that? Let's try it. All right. Well, let's see if that does anything. I just shared it out. Maybe some other people will show up. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. That's what I should have said. Maybe I'll do it again. Put that in there. See that. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Kevin, and I am an alcoholic.
I have no electricity. I recently got engaged.
To my hand.
Yeah, that guy looks like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I seen that. Someone and it's just so out and open. Like, where the fuck's the kid's gonna go? Like,
Yeah. That guy looks like
I got a bad feeling about that. As soon as you showed me the story, the video of the mother and stuff, I got just a gut feeling that those parents did something to those fucking kids.
Yeah, has been in a relationship with the children's mother for 3 years. Like they're not married or anything, and that guy looks.
I tell you what's gonna happen is they'll be tested with lie detector tests and shit.
Yeah, so yesterday I go to the 7-Eleven I always go to, right outside my neighborhood. I buy some cigarettes and he rings them up. And he asks me for ID. He needs to scan it. He needs to scan my ID. I said, what the fuck are you talking about? You ain't scanning my ID. I know a lot of people, fuck yeah, just scan it. Well, no, dude, fuck. I don't want you to scan my. What do you got to scan my ID for?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
fucking weird, man.
it's policy now. Well, I don't give a fuck. I'll show you my ID. So I show him my ID. It's not good enough. He wants to scan it.
So
Well,
here
fuck
in
you. I'll go
Canada,
somewhere else.
if you look under, I think it's 25. They might have upped it now. If you look under 25, they'll ask you for your ID,
Okay,
but they don't scan it.
I sold liquor at Foodland, and at grocery stores we do not have a system to scan it. But if you look under 30, you're supposed to ID.
Under 30.
Well, I
If you
don't have
look
a problem presenting the ID. No
Me?
big deal.
I look
But
a bit younger.
you ain't
I
gonna
get ID
scan it.
everywhere, and I've only ever had my license scanned once. I forget where it was.
I go to bars and they want to scan it. I tell them no. I'll just leave. I'll go somewhere else. Just like I told them yesterday and went across the street and bought my cigarettes without any problem. They didn't want to scan my ID. Now, which would surprise me, he did ask me for ID, which this guy never has before. I'm like, what? Are you serious? And he's kind of like, yeah, corporate's right behind you. I have to do this. So I kind of caught on, Oh, here you go. Hey, Susie, how are you? I knew my lunatic friends was out there somewhere. I ate a cookie. Well, nice try. You must have, because you didn't spell it right. Well, there he is. What's up, Schmickle? Paul, you coming up? Susie, you coming up? Anyone? Lunatic friends?
Not fucking chasing you tonight. Get up here. Stay right there, for fuck's sakes.
In a Discord call. Fast him out. No. Yeah.
Fucking raccoons.
Oh, I guess Cinco de Mayo got canceled. Because it's a Mexican holiday and they don't want to have a big parade because they think ICE is going to arrest everybody. Huh. Alrighty then. Right on, Paul.
Bullshit,
now I'm-
Paul. Your only
You-
friends are up here on panel. Don't fuck around.
Oh no, I'm on Discord right now, Josh.
Oh, okay.
Getting shared out. Celebrating tomorrow. Fuck. Yeah. Fuck, someone keeps spamming my chat with worms.
It's the only way I can read the fucking chat.
Oh, let me try it. It didn't change much.
Well, it brings that message above the link so you can fucking read it.
Do what?
Well, you know how that link covers the message?
Oh yeah.
I put the one, and then that it raises the message up so I can see the fucking, like, because I couldn't read all Paul's message there, so I put a one in the chat. It brought that Paul's message up so I could see it.
Oh, okay. Well, see, that's weird. Okay, so the phone I'm streaming on, I can post a comment, but I have to turn it sideways or straight up and down to be able to post it. They don't give me the arrow to post it unless I turn it up and down.
Oh, that's fucked up.
I think so too. And all these updates they just did, and they couldn't fix that. Fuck you guys.
Fucking StreamYard. They can fake the fucking people going to space, but they can't fucking fix this
Right.
YouTube shit.
It's all fucked up.
I'm actually outside in shorts right now at 12 o'clock at night.
Well, fuck, dude. Yesterday was 83 degrees, I think. I think today we got up to 61.
Chelsea be froze to death if she was out here right now, but
Fuck, we had thunder and lightning, rain going on earlier. Which I guess it's supposed to rain for the next 4 days, which is good, you know.
well, it's been raining here for fucking the last few days.
Well, we're in May now, but you know, April showers bring May flowers, right? We're only 4 days in. Susie, how high are you?
What up, Susie? Calling Susie. Susie. Calling Susie.
Well, I don't know where I was with what I was on the other day. But I know Cheryl was in here, and I just gotta say, shout out to Cheryl. She's an awesome person.
Yeah, yeah, she is.
Well, maybe it was last night. I can't remember. Ah. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, just looking at my right leg compared to my left, it's got to be twice the size of my left leg right now. In my knee area, it's so fucking swollen up. It does not feel good, but whatever. Oh, we got a visitor. We got someone. I got him hooked. I'm gonna reel him in. Here she comes.
Hey, pussies, what you guys doing?
What up, pussy?
Oh my god, that's so good.
You're
Oh,
all a bunch of pussies.
look at this. This is like pink lemonade, man. It's so fucking good.
Oh, cheers.
Oh, cheers. Yeah. Oh. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Cheers, eh? Oh, that too?
Oh, that too.
Fuck, I only got 2 hands. I need 3, 4 hands. I could drink, smoke, weed, and cigarettes all at the same time and have 4
see,
hands.
and that's why I'm really glad I quit smoking, because now I don't have to smoke. I can have a little bit of this. I can eat a cookie. I can be around people who smoke. Finally, I was really worried I was going to start smoking again. But I hung out with people who were smokers. So, you know, the evil that they have, right? Smokers do. It's a terrible, terrible thing. Oh, so how's it going, YouTube?
Okay, I just tried to do something. I'm going to try it again. I'll be back in just a second.
Just a second. Yeah, don't leave
Go
me
to
up here.
Memento.
Did you see? How's it going? So how is Melvin doing?
Good, doing good.
Okay. Oh, I was going to ask you a question. Were those kids found yet?
No, I was talking about that earlier on this thing on here.
Oh man, that's fucking gotta suck.
I don't know. It seems way too fishy to me. I think
Yeah,
I hate to say it, but I think the parents had something to do with it.
yeah.
I hope to
Because
God
like that,
not, but
yeah, that's some really bad stuff.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know, from what you just told
Yeah.
me, it seems pretty fishy. I just don't see the kids. And they
Yeah,
haven't been to school for a week.
yeah, that's
Like,
what Chelsea was
there.
saying too. So
Yeah.
They've been out of school. Oh. Okay, so hold on a minute. I was just going to ask you, when is your school year? Your
So it wasn't spring break.
spring break? Because
it's
I know
it's different in Nova Scotia than it is in New Brunswick. It's afterwards. So
Oh, okay. So like here in Alberta, in some parts. So it's really funny because not everybody's perfect, right?
I am. In every way. I'm perfect in every way.
Yeah.
It's
So
hard to be humble, Susie.
I know it is. So
Not
everybody,
really the one. You got two flaws. Everything you say and everything you
everybody
do.
does it at different times, right?
Cheers
Sometimes
to that.
before and sometimes after. Cheers.
Two
So, yeah.
fault. Two
Oh
fault.
yeah.
He's right. Oh. Somebody's frozen. Oh. Maybe not.
There's a washing tab. You just have to use hot water. Oh, sorry guys.
And soap and water. Mormon Wives. What the fuck? There's a show called Mormon Wives? Huh.
It is the dumbest show ever. I have not personally watched it, but I've seen it all over TikTok because it's a bunch of TikTok moms that live in like Utah and shit who have cheated on their husbands. They all claim to be Mormon, although I don't fucking know how with some of the shit they do that any of them could be a fucking Mormon.
Hey,
And
Chelsea, you don't understand.
a couple of them are pregnant just about every year because one of them was pregnant when season 1 aired and season 2 is about to come out and she's knocked up again.
Keep them barefoot and pregnant, Chelsea.
Holy shit!
God.
Really?
Barefoot and pregnant.
How's it going, my man?
But yeah, it's called
I
The
hope
Secret
Charlie's-
Lives of Mormon Wives.
Yeah, you guys are all having a really great night. I gotta tell you. So I had a cookie, and yeah, it was the best thing ever.
It's just what I needed.
Yeah, and then I had here some Myron Sweet, and I gotta love Myron Sweet. Very, very choicey, very choice.
I can't wait to see what my White Widow does, Susie.
I know. So, well, hubby's got his started. Well, he's got getting there. So he's got the blue cookie. It just started coming out of the soil. We got Calio. He's got a Cali OG. I'm waiting. We're waiting for that one to pop its head out. So, and then he's waiting on some more taproots to show up. So because he's growing first.
Let me ask you this, Susie. You know Monkey Man?
Monkey Man? Yeah, I know him from over at
Myron's.
I love Weed Live and on Basements.
Okay. So he says he got this strain banana breath. Do you know anything about it?
I've actually heard that there are some really neat strains out there. Like they come under like with some really neat strain names. Because hold on, I got my seed. Let me look at my seed. Oops, look at this. So I have a little bit of distillate here.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Well,
I got some on the cloth. It's actually
Susie.
pretty sticky.
Did you hear about Charlie?
No.
Bob's talking to you in chat about it. Charlie passed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am really sorry, Bob. I hope it was fast, man. I really do. It's just there's just nothing you can do. I remember when my mom went, so
Well, I'll tell you what. The other day,
sorry to hear.
couple of weeks
My
ago,
thoughts are with you, my man.
I was on a live, so maybe on mine or something. But Charlie said hi to me. And it's the first time, and I'm like,
Yeah.
it's Charlie Mazzulli. So,
Yeah.
that'll be Bob's dad.
Yeah.
And I don't know, Bob. I'll tell you what. That meant a lot to me when he said hi to me. I'll tell you that. Okay.
Yeah.
That really meant something to me, and I appreciated it. And
Yeah. I'm really glad.
God bless you, Bob.
He came on. Yeah, he came and said hi. I said hi to him too. So no, there was some here. There was I don't know, those are mushrooms.
Yeah, man, damn, Bob. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, this I gotta tell you, some of the weed that like we're getting here. We've got so I've got Myron's, and Myron's is a really nice body buzz. Holy fuck, is it ever? Yeah, I really like it, and so is my cookies too. Cookies work out pretty good. Besides that, yeah. I was thinking because we've got a few different kinds here because we've had green crack and everything like that. Yeah.
Well, I keep smoking
Okay,
this.
so
Yeah.
Triple OG is another one. Yeah. The blueberry banana waffles sound really good. Triple OG, and then the pineapple upside down cake, and then the Wedding Crashers, which is a Canadian one. I'm thinking. Jack Herrera, which is I think it's California. Well, we got the blue cookies, and the blue cookie strain is totally different. We've got a Cali OG. That one's a different one, but since the seeds are older, we're having a harder time getting started. So, but it.
Yeah, well, if they start, they start, though, right?
Yes.
You know what I mean? If they start, they start.
Yes. Because that was the thing. Like, Crop King used to have some really good quality seeds. You used to be able to get some like good grows, right? And you had good production. But then you also had some of their own strains, like Cali OG. Cali OG Kush crossed with the Haze was their strain, right?
Oh, baby.
And yeah. It's and it likes the ocean. Yeah, so sorry. It's just that. Yeah. So besides that, yeah, it's just we've been growing some really nice, like good weedage.
Sorry to interrupt you, Susie, but yeah, Bob, that's awesome that your dad got to see some of the people you hang out with. We might not know each other personally, but I do consider you a good friend. All right.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that, Bob. Man.
So
I hope you can be taken care of.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know what to call Myron's strain. I really don't. But it's
Oh,
pretty
Myron.
good. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it Myron.
Why not?
Yeah. It's just a widow cross, so we'll see what goes on with the blue cookies. Like they're all hubby's grow, so because he got to start it, he got to start this year. I started last year. It was only fair. He got to start it. So they're all yeah, mostly sun. I think it's gonna be mostly sun. The lights are usually only for just that last little bit. Yeah, no, I kind of sad that those kids haven't been found yet either. So yeah, my condolences to your family.
Well, I see Bob said something the other day about asking for prayers. I didn't realize Charlie had passed.
Yeah.
But then when he came on it kind of made sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I dropped this
Mm-hmm.
grinder and it bent
Mhm.
it, so it don't fit on here. So I took pliers and bent it out.
Do you have another grinder?
Oh, I've got, yeah.
You use a different grinder.
Well, this is the only one with a screen in it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, can the screen come out of that one, and can it go into the other one?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Because on this one, right? This one actually has a screen. Like this one, there's a screen, and I
Right.
can undo this, and
Three chambers.
hold on. Yeah, well, yeah, this one is really okay. Yeah. You want to see what this is? But I'll show you. Yeah. Okay. There. It's all.
Oh, that's your key?
Yeah. And look at, and there's some big pieces in there.
How'd they get in there?
I think they got pushed through on the screen, man. I don't know how. I think they just worked their way through. It looked like they dripped through. So any and everything that I've put through here, and I've pushed through onto the bottom. Yeah, I should put that in. I should put that in with some of my baking. I bet you'd be really good.
Yeah, so here's a top piece to grind it.
Yeah.
Grinder there.
Yeah. Yeah, like this.
Got the weed there. Underneath that's the screen that goes to the key. Right?
Yeah. And
But then I have grinders that are just grinders. Just one level. You put it in there, you grind it up.
okay.
It's got same thing on both sides. That's all you got.
Do you see how green it is?
Oh yeah. Oh
Here's the other.
yeah, it's getting hard. It's getting sticky. Tried hard to turn this thing. You
Yeah.
know that there?
Yeah.
All the buildup.
This has there's a basically it's a piece of plastic, and it's a ring to keep it to make the parts, the aluminum parts, rub together smoothly, right?
Yeah.
Because there's a seal there. And it makes it really nice and smooth. Goes on. So it's like, yeah. I got a fancy fucking grinder. But yeah. And I don't know. Byron would be mad because I'm not much of a separatist. I used to be, but I'm not.
Well, I think we should all separate.
I think we should all just sort of join together and say, just be,
Yeah.
you guys become Canadian and say fuck America.
Just
You
like
guys
that,
can
you
go.
know, he has some problems. I don't
Yeah.
want to be around all you fuckers and shit. Well, I think we should
Yeah,
all
but then we can share our weed. We can share like we can mail each other weed. Holy fuck. That's so cool, man.
Yeah, I love the
Imagine
idea.
that.
What would we
being
call ourselves, Susie?
shit, we'd still be fucking Canada, but we would just be Western Canada.
Oh,
We'd
be
be
Canada.
We'd be fucking Canada because we would be the real Canadians. Because fuck those guys from Ontario and Quebec.
Oh, the fake ones.
Yeah, they're fucking
Yeah.
whiny bitches. Well, Quebec's been whining about their fucking. Well, they don't want to share their resources. They want to take everybody else's resources from all the other provinces.
Well, they want all the money.
They want all
Okay.
the money. Yeah, and that's the way it goes. So it's like, so okay, so here we are. Like, yeah, we're all Canadian. Everybody gets a piece of the pie.
But we want the most.
Oh no! Yeah, no! Everybody gets an equal piece of the pie. It doesn't. There's no. Nobody gets more than anybody else. Everybody gets an equal piece of the pie.
I thought Quebec took more than anybody.
They have. Yeah, because they keep whining about, oh, they're special.
Well, see, I didn't
We
realize.
have our own language. I'm like, what?
Well, see, when I see Quebec, I thought it was a small province. It's the biggest province you guys got, right?
Look, we got. Oh my god. No, if Quebec separates, guess how small Quebec will be? The size of PEI or smaller.
Huh.
That's what will happen because the indigenous population will take back their fucking land.
Are they going to? Why haven't they yet?
Oh yes, they are. They are. That's why there's no such thing. There's no talk of separating anymore. The Bloc Québécois can't even get a foothold anymore in Quebec because the indigenous are finally taking, are speaking up because it's like no more. All right. Shit, it took fucking Quebec a long time to let fucking women vote. Wasn't until the 50s or 60s before women were allowed to vote in fucking Quebec. That's how goddamn backwards they are.
Well, I'll tell you what. Those parks with women, black people sitting on the bus and shit. That was in the 60s. That's when we were born.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was like,
60s.
yeah, the 50s and everything like that. It's nasty.
In our generation, and when you think about us growing, you didn't notice as a kid.
Yeah.
But as we grew older, wow, that was in my generation. That's crazy.
And but you know what? I gotta tell you something. I gotta tell you something funny. I get so pissed off because it's like they forgot that there's all these great shows that came before the fucking Cosby Show. Right? All these goddamn great fucking shows that came before. And what? It's like everybody ignores that. You know, everybody ignores Good
Yep.
Times, the Jeffersons, and everything like that. What the fuck are you guys thinking?
Well, that's when we could all fuck with each other and not get mad.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love Sanford and Sons. I miss that show.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I miss that show so much. Like, honest to God, fucking great fucking TV. And you know, and we didn't fucking care. We didn't care about anybody's fucking skin color. My God, fucking childish, fucking bullshit.
No, we'd make
Yeah.
fun of it. We'd tease each other.
Oh
but-
yeah.
I mean, we're still but we were.
Fucking
We were
remember
married.
Archie Bunker?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. I was just, and it's like, you guys, it's like, you guys seem to forget your past, man. So it's like, yeah, I think it's because they haven't listened to enough 70s music and stuff like that, like the 60s, the 50s, Sam Cooke,
Sam
the Bee
Cooke.
Gees.
The
Yeah,
change is gonna come.
yeah, the Bee Gees, Rush, you know, some real good music that's been there, that's been out there, and it's just ready for people's ears. It's not the AI bullshit.
Well, yeah, fuck this AI, and people
Yeah.
keep using it that I know.
Yeah, and they keep
And
mixing
they
it,
want me
blending
to
it.
watch.
Even,
Well, they want me to watch their AI shit. I don't want to.
yeah,
Okay, I don't want to hear AI music. I don't want to see your. I just don't.
yeah.
I don't give a fuck about it.
Is somebody using the vacuum?
Yeah.
Here? Or just outdoors?
He's doing his stuff down
The
there.
change is gonna come.
Well, yeah.
Mom was asking, she thought the vacuum was outside. Yeah, it was outside.
What's
Totally
up,
nuts there.
Mr. Susie?
Yeah, it's cooled off some. Like it was 86 yesterday, man. And that's why Myron was like, you even said the other day it was too fucking hot. He was pissed.
Well, yeah, I
Oh,
moved
yeah.
my daughter yesterday, Susie.
Oh,
By the time I got home at 9 o'clock at night, well, 9:30 at night, I could barely walk.
oh wow. So you moved to Irish?
Yeah, she moved out.
Of what? Oh, and what are you doing with the mountain? And
But man, God, I was just sore as hell. Getting old sucks. I'll say that. You know what I mean? You just can't do things like you used to.
Yeah, that's so you moved her out. So she must be really happy now to be on her own.
It took 9 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, that happens.
But
You were just all achy. Well, and then I was just gonna tell you, my cookie would have been beneficial because it was really good for the body. It's a body buzz because it would make your body really relax and just buzz. Just buzz. It's good.
Well,
yeah.
I came home and I started drinking. You
Did
know,
you get some sleep?
well, I come home and Josh was still up, and he had a good guy panel. It was me, him, you, Matthew, Kevin,
Yeah.
Steve. Steve left when I came up, but we talked about. Then I went to Slimony's and I was up till 2 with him, my time. But by the time I went to bed, got out of this chair, it was 6 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
I was already sore.
Hold on.
Yeah, 99 was moving that girl, and we did a load, and we come back here to get some other shit. And she left her keys here. Didn't know that till we got to her place.
Well, there you go. Oh, she left keys here too.
Well, yeah, after, and so we're in the middle of moving her, and we came here for this, the second load. Well, she left her keys to her apartment here. Like, fuck. And these places aren't built for people to move in.
But
Bunch of stairs, going through doors. You got to put a fob or know the code to get to every fucking door.
oh, really? Oh,
So
big
your
coded
door
doors.
is in a hallway like a hotel. It's not like an apartment where your front door is outside and you can walk up to it. They don't have none of that shit in place. It's the doors are on the inside.
So okay, so she's got to walk in with either a set of keys or a code.
Yeah. Well, her phone can do it, and she's got a fob and a code. So
Oh, okay, a fob and a code. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's our.
but to get in the door to her place has to have the key, right?
Yeah.
Well, she left her keys here. So that took another hour to come back here and get back there to. Yeah.
They give her the keys back, so you were beat. Yeah.
Well, I could barely walk when I was done.
Yeah. Well, and
Well, she had a bunch of young kids, her friends, say, I'll help you. And she's, oh, no, I think we got it.
why didn't she get help? She could have been, then it probably would have finished a lot faster.
Well, I wouldn't have had to do it,
Yeah.
but drive all this shit. I mean,
Well,
I don't know
it
what
could have
she
been
was
shared
thinking.
burden.
Yeah, I
It
don't
could
know
have been
what
a
she was
shared burden.
thinking. No. God, you get those young boys over here. What the hell's wrong with you?
Irish, why not? I'm good. Yeah, hopefully Irish is listening and she can hear, because Irish, for shame, you could have got help and you could have got this done.
No, it's pretty sad, Susie. It scares me. Even yesterday, in between, I'm trying to pour beer in a drink. I was going like this, just shaking so bad, I couldn't even pour my beer in my glass. My hand was shaking. I was trying to pour it in there. And she says, Dad, are you shaking out? No. So I had to have my buddy pour my beer in my glass for me. Because I was shaking so bad it was going everywhere. When I tried to pour it, it just, I don't know.
Sorry. Irish, for shame on you. I don't know why you didn't get help, because you could have had the younger ones carrying all the heavy stuff,
Right?
making your dad do all the work. Boy, Irish.
Knowing how fucked up I am. Fuck.
Yeah. So, So I was going to tell
Yeah,
you.
we got it done though, Susie, and
I was going to tell you.
and I'll do it. I'll drag myself across the floor to do it, right?
So
I'm not going to say no.
So do you think Sasquatches are real? Okay, I actually watched a show that really is really fucking weird. And it was about the Sasquatch in Canada and how shit's been hidden, right? So, of course, they thought this in Labrador, it's in a Labrador inlet, where they thought it was Vikings, a Viking cairn. They were fucking wearing armor. Fucking Knights Templar, man.
Sasquatches?
They were here too. They were in fucking Canada before the fucking. After the Viking. Well, the Vikings were already here once upon a time, but it wasn't a Viking cairn, because it was they had fucking shields. Not shields was only that was the invention of the fucking English and the French.
Maybe.
Yeah. You know, and the picks too, right? Because you think of all the different tribes that have traveled everywhere across the world in the past. Would have been the Romans for sure. Vikings. The Knights Templar for sure, right? You know, you think of all the different people who've been here, and there's still older civilizations. We've just sat back and we kind of ignored our history. It's all really cool, anyways. So, you know, and they talked about the Sasquatch and Little Ute and everything like that. So I'm kind of like, oh, okay, interesting, really interesting. So what the hell? So 801. So you doing pretty good tonight? Yeah. I was just saying though that, yeah. It would have been easy to help out if you would have had more help. Well, of course. Oh yeah. So you know, and it's only like what 53 right now, 3 Fahrenheit. So it's like 12, or it's cooled off. It's getting cooler. So it was like 30, 33 yesterday, 33 Celsius. It was good and warm. And then we had the previous day was 28 Celsius. So fuck. It was, I mean, that was warm for us.
Yesterday was 83 when I moved with my daughter.
Yeah.
Today was 64.
Yeah. And it's much cooler today, like up here. Like it's much cooler. Oh, you're just like, so it's like, yeah, see, I'm wearing a shirt now because it's like, fuck this shit, because like I'm not fucking freezing my ears.
Oh, you don't usually wear a shirt?
Well, last night it was too hot. Last night was way too hot. So tonight I'm actually wearing my lumber shirt.
Lumber.
It's my Dickies. Yeah, it's my Dickies. See, it says Dickies on it. Dickies. It's to keep me warm. That's what my Dickies is for.
Well, I don't
it's
think
just a heavy cotton shirt.
I don't think we'll be under the 40s, 45 for the rest of the year. Well, still, we were coming in.
They're still calling for maybe 1. So they're thinking maybe 34. They're thinking tonight it might drop 34, 36 degrees here. So we brought in the tender plants. So we'll see what about, like, because I've got tomatoes. I've got a lot of tomato. Like I've got my they're tomatoes. I'm not too sure if they're which ones they are because I can't read the package. I can't read the thing. We made sure because we've got our vine tomatoes.
So your tomatoes indeterminate or they determinate? You know.
No, ours are heirloom.
So they're probably indeterminate then.
Because we've got like 3 different varieties, and some of the tomatoes we had the one year we had a Pompadour Roma, It was a very meaty Roma. It was incredible. I've never seen one like that in my life ever.
Huh.
And it grew like a bell. So it kind of grew like this. So it kind of went like this. It was like a weird looking tomato. I'm pretty sure those were, because we went and picked up some heirloom seeds from a greenhouse in Edmonton. I was actually looking for pompadours. Right? I was not looking for Roma pompadours. I was looking for the pompadours that they look like a fucking huge beefsteak, and they will fit fill the whole one slice. We'll do a whole sandwich.
Oh yeah, it's like
Yeah, those are
Brandy
really,
Wines, the Brandy Boys.
no, they're not. No, it's older because it has a thinner skin. And that's why I'm thinking it's an Italian tomato heirloom.
What ones they used to make spaghetti out of back in the day?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
well, that's the thing, because we got the Romas, and we got another vine type. Then that's grown in the hothouse here, right? Ours, we have a hothouse. We got hothouse tomatoes that are usually grown here, right? Because hothouses are usually in the greenhouse. They're an heirloom. They're really
So they're growing year round in a hot house, not. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And that's the thing. What people don't seem to realize is you can have a greenhouse go all year round.
Yeah, vine ripened tomatoes year round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got he's made a garden. He made a hothouse, a greenhouse. He's got bananas in it.
What?
He's got bananas in it. He's growing bananas. He's growing bananas.
Quit it.
He's got a bucket. Oh,
No,
yeah.
quit it.
Yep.
Bananas?
One here. There's one in Alberta and one in Saskatchewan. There's two fucking farmers. They built a greenhouse that could.
It's all about climate control, right?
Yeah. And it's
you can do anything with climate control.
Well,
Yeah.
but that's the thing, and he did it cheaply. They both did it cheaply, right?
You don't have to spend money.
The one year we watched a show. It was on cable, and it was, I think, when Discovery was just coming out, so they were doing this greenhouse, and what they were using to insulate it, right? Because, and I think this would have been southern Alberta in the Badlands. Because the Badlands here, we get dry years and wet years, and it's beautiful land there. So, but we can get those bitter cold temperatures. But the thing is their zone is still not as bad as ours, I think. Because we're 2B, our zone. So our zone is a very cold zone. Because 2B is colder than 2A. And my daughter's
2A is further north, right? Or
we're further north.
Okay.
And then I think Myron is either 1B or something like that. Because it's colder there.
Right. Well, that's right. Yeah. So, so the lower numbers up high. Good.
Yeah, yeah, and it's nothing new. So, y- you learn to kind of, yeah, you learn to when to grow, what you can't grow.
Yeah.
But if
When to and
yeah,
yeah.
if you start your tomatoes early enough, you will get enough time for them. Usually March should be is a good time to start them, but we didn't.
Yeah.
Start
So
them
they're
this
like this, and then you plant
year. It
them
was
and
cold.
you bury them down so they're barely sticking out, right?
Yeah, yeah. We just leave the top like that,
Yeah.
and it's like people are like, why do you bury it so deep?
Well, that's what I was telling you the other day. Remember, I was telling you about laying one down and then just bending it up so it barely comes out. But
Because you want to know something funny? We've actually some of the stalks of our tomatoes were like this fucking big
oh yeah,
because we buried them so deep. We buried
Yeah.
them where they just it was like it was 4 inches above the top of the soil.
well, I've seen farms get them start growing early March or whatever, February, and they're 2 feet tall. They bury it where there's only 6 inches sticking out of the ground,
Yeah,
and their holes that deep.
yeah.
A 3 foot deep hole,
It's
and
yeah, it's incredible. Like, and that's where you get those. That's where you get those giant tomatoes. If
Yeah.
you do it right, you can get them to be like this. So we've got some of the seeds. We just ended up mixed up. So I'm not sure which ones are which because I know we've got vine tomatoes.
let me ask you this: so you have a marijuana plant that's growing; it's about a foot tall. Can you bury it that deep, transplant
Okay.
it, and then grow it? And will it grow roots?
Okay. That is the funny thing. It's only branches. So, and I've it's not quite like the tomato because I think you can bury it a little bit deep, and I think by protecting that knot, that where the
What do you
first
like
where
trees
where
where you
first
you
where
can't
first
bury them?
branches.
They've got to be right there at the like for a tree.
Yeah,
You can't bury them too deep. They've got to have that not a bottom system to where
Yeah.
it's exposed.
yeah. You need well in
Yeah.
colder areas in colder climates. Sometimes burying that part of the like that's on roses, like on bulbs. That's that bulb part of the bulbous part.
Yeah.
On roses, we actually have to plant that. That should be at least in my area, at least a foot in the ground to escape the frost.
For most of the year.
Well, and that okay, because frost
Up there, I
pretty
guarantee you get frost 3
pretty
feet
deep
thick.
here.
Yeah, it's at least 3 to 5 feet up there, right?
Oh, it can get pretty like it sinks deep, right?
The frost layer.
Oh yeah, that frost layer. It's like
Yeah.
it's a good like. So at -6, that's when the frost is just starting to sink down into the ground, right? Or
Mhm.
well, -6 is when it, especially on the highways, that's when the frost is coming out, and -6 is when it starts to sink deep in the fall.
Yeah.
So
into the
you've got
ground.
you've got it
It
sinking
starts
in.
freezing in the ground.
Yeah, and it's sinking in there, and you can force it deep. I've seen there's some, and this year it was forced pretty deep, right? There's some years where the frost sinks. It sinks a lot lower. Because last year or the year before last, we had very little snow, and then this year we had just a little bit more snow. Still not enough. So we're in for another fire year. Hopefully, we need some more rain though. That's why I'm the clouds are building. I'm like, rain some more, because I'm waiting for rain. Hey, Josh, where did you go?
That's what I said. That's what I call. Hey,
Yeah. Chelsea, Melvin. Oh, did Melvin fill his diaper again really good? Probably did. Yeah.
my name is Josh, and he bring it on, Melvin.
I know. It's Josh is
What?
the magic touch. Chelsea, he's just being a boy now, man. Dad's took him over. He's gonna make those gross noises because he thinks he's being hilarious. Yeah. He's all boy. Yeah. Fart jokes supreme. The fart jokes rule.
I didn't know she was part of his cabinet.
So what?
So, but what are you doing, Josh? You come back up or not?
Are you coming back up, Josh? Oh. So what?
So, but
Is Chelsea coming back up? Come on, Chelsea.
somebody,
Bring. Yeah. We're just boring here. We're always boring. Oh my
well, that's just me. Izzy, you're fine. I'm boring as fuck. No, we don't miss you.
We miss Melvin and Chelsea.
There you go. Nice try, though, Josh. Pussy.
Definitely a pussy man.
Runs away. I'm not going to say it, Josh.
Nobody misses you, man. Nobody does. No. We miss Chelsea and Melvin. That's who we miss. I keep telling you, man. Chelsea and Melvin. We miss them completely. Oh, I was gonna ask you a question. So what's this thing about new taxes going on to movies that are made in the US?
Like I have no idea.
What's this about this new supposed tax I hear about movies?
I have no clue. Don't give a fuck. I don't know.
Okay. Well, anyways, I heard.
Well, come up so I can abuse you, Josh.
Yes, Josh, you have to tell us why. Why did he tax all the movies that are filmed in the States?
That are filmed elsewhere than the States.
Oh, and they're filmed elsewhere, and they're not filmed in the States at all.
Just fuck you guys. That's why.
All of them. Yeah. See. So the Star Wars movies are going to be tariffed because they're not made in the States. The Star Wars, the shows, the Acolyte, all those all are going to get tariffed because they're not made in the States. Oh, and Yellowstone.
Hey.
It's filmed in Alberta.
Why do you guys tariff each other?
No, it's just you guys are doing a damn good job.
My thinking hat. My thinking hat.
Who's this clown?
Abraham Lincoln.
It's because of the popcorn, Susie.
It flies everywhere, doesn't it?
Is it coming out top of the hat?
No, it's why they're charging more for the movies.
Oh, because the corn's got tariff on it.
Yeah, the popcorn's all got a tariff. Oh, I know that.
But yeah.
Look, I never heard nothing about it, to be honest with you.
Well, you get your popcorn
It's just
from us.
something
That's
about a
why.
new tax. It's just something about a new tax. That's what they're talking about. It's new tariffs, new way to get money, right? Into
I seen
it's
an
like-
interview
it's
today of
bullshit.
Trump, and the lady's like, everything's prices are up, and he's like, no, prices are down, gas is down, and she's like, baby strollers are way up, and he's
Yeah.
like, who cares about baby strollers? Fucking price of gas is down.
No,
Well,
it
that's the
isn't.
thing, though, Josh. I mean, it's only been
It's not
30
really
days.
down.
Everybody wants to talk about tariffs because he talked about them since he became president. He's been a president for 100 and something days. It's only been 30 days since the tariffs have been on.
Yeah.
And everybody's acting like, fuck, oh my God. It's only been 30 fucking days.
Well,
Yeah.
he spoke highly about the Chinese president there today.
Well, that's because the
He said
tariff.
he
right?
said the Chinese is falling apart over there. And companies are closing and shit.
And Chinese come back and says, no, we're not. And yeah. Propaganda bullshit. Who
Yeah.
believe what you want to believe? Who knows what the fuck's really going on?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know? I don't know. I have no
Well,
clue.
if they're if they're not selling, if China's not selling a bunch of stuff to the States, it would make sense for things things to be closing up.
Yeah,
but
yeah. It might be hurting the economy. Who knows? Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
true.
to be honestly, I don't fucking know. I
I
don't
think
know.
it was one of the better interviews I seen with Trump, because the lady's like, well, doll's more expensive, and he's like, well, you don't need $100. You need fucking 2 or 3 or 4. You don't need 100.
I just think it's so funny though, because most of the shows that are shown on TV in the States are not made in the States, and they're American and they're watched by millions in the US, right?
Well, they're created
so-
by United Statesians. It's just where they film them, right?
Yeah.
Well, they've done that for fucking the whole time they've done movies.
Yeah, they've been doing it for a long time. So now Trump wants to put 100% tariff on it. So I'm like, oh, okay, so that's kind of interesting.
Well, yeah, you guys better film it here, or you ain't fucking.
But
Who
you
cares?
can't. You can't, because it's all about the scenery.
Well, and regulations.
Especially, but now they're using more green screen, and it's like, and those movies are terrible. You saw the one that came out, the Snow White
No,
they did,
I haven't
the live
seen shit.
action. Okay, that was mostly fucking green screen. It wasn't real. No.
Well, they've been doing green screen for the
Before
last
we even
15,
knew
20
about it.
years.
But the thing is they used real scenery. They filmed in New Zealand for the movies.
So what? They've been doing that for years.
Yeah, I know they've been doing that for years.
That one with
But
the
now it's going to cost Americans, because dumbass Trump is not realizing where
Well, how much
a
is it
lot
going
of
to
this
cost
stuff is
me?
filmed. Even
How
the
much
fucking cartoons are made in fucking Canada.
Yeah, but I don't watch
Moana
this
was
shit,
not
so
made.
I don't watch it.
But
So
Americans
it still costs me though, even if I don't watch
I
it.
guess I'll have nothing better to do than revolt.
Yeah, that's
it's gonna cost you more, 801.
yeah. To see any movie, because a lot of the movies that they make are not made in the U.S.
Well, fuck, that's like a lot of movies though, Susie.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a lot.
movies. Some movies they're like into they camera equipment and everything, they get robbed. So like, there was a
Yeah.
movie with The Rock in it, and their crew and shit all got robbed with all their gear, so they had to go film the movie in Hawaii instead of where they were
Yeah.
originally at, because all
Robbed
their
of
shit
all
got
their gear.
stolen.
Yeah, well, but it happens though. It's like you've got a lot of different places where, you know, where of course they've had, you know, they've had to rent equipment. They come here and they rent equipment out. So
But do I think they're going to stop filming movies in the United States? Absolutely
Oh,
not.
they don't. That's the thing.
Oh no, they're
because
gonna start filming more and
no,
more
because
in
they've been
Vegas.
they don't film anymore. They don't. They haven't filmed in the States for a while.
No more Doctor Who for you.
Oh yeah. Oh, Doctor Who is right.
Now, if you
Doctor
know what's
Who.
happening with movies, though,
That
hey,
that's still that's a show. That is
you
a
know,
show, and
I
now
know
the
Doctor Who.
series. Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
my daughter loves that. But you know
Hold on.
what's going on in the movie
Yeah.
industry? More and more of
Bluey?
them, the big movie money makers, are not big Hollywood. They're
Oh,
more
yeah, of course.
the latest ones now that are making the most money are Christian movies.
They haven't made any good movies, right? And but the thing that people are watching, like the kids are watching, is Bluey. My grandson likes Bluey.
You guys think they're great movies? You guys watch them?
That show is made in Australia, and they're making movies. So guess where all the filming is probably going to go? It's either Canada or Australia. Whoever's got the, you know, Canada's out in Vancouver. We got one.
Well, yeah, especially since Mark Carney came in, he's going to keep
Yeah.
Canada gay as fuck, right? Try to keep
No,
gays
it's just it. No, it's just you got to keep
pedophile.
Canada,
You
man.
bring it more in there, more than you know. Yeah, you guys are
Yeah.
moving that wrong direction.
So I keep telling you, we need more fucking Western. We need more fucking Canadians to join. That means, you know, a couple more, you know, some new fucking provinces. Hell yeah.
Well, yeah, because we're not having it here in the United
Yeah.
States. You guys go film it over there. We don't want this shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's like Utah. We don't get Pornhub in Utah.
Yeah.
It's banned here.
I know. Isn't that terrible?
You know,
Totally banned.
that's Canadian product, right?
I know.
That's
And it's
Canadian
like,
product.
and it's like, what do you think Canadians use it for? Fucking, you know, they got the Pornhub going. They're like, and then they sold it to everybody in the U.S. And you're like, oh, really, guys? It's like, man.
Well, fuck, don't matter where you are in the world. If you change your IP address, you can watch whatever the fuck you want, whether there's a
Right.
band on it.
Exactly.
Might give a damn, maybe busted my.
But here in Utah, we're not having it, Josh.
Fine. Yeah.
Well, that's why so many
It's been pretty
Canadians are
crazy,
getting
though.
accidents. They're watching Pornhub while they're driving, and fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. And all
We're
those
to sound
accidents
more
happen all the
American every
time.
day.
Yeah. You know, and you know, it's like people have to stop driving distracted, man. It's bad
Well, yeah,
enough.
you get
Bad
coming
enough
high
you-
and you can't see
Yeah.
the road.
Don't jack off while you're driving, Josh. I get it.
Like I've been saying for years, they need to make windshield wipers on the inside of the car, but nobody
No,
listens.
I know. We've been telling them again and again. You know, I was like, yeah. They forgot to install them. You know, I've asked why. So, you know, if somebody starts breathing hard, and all of a sudden it's like I can't see. It's terrible. It's dangerous.
Bad situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the thing. So when are you gonna quit smoking, man?
Oh, probably the next rainy day.
Mm. Mm. That's pink lemonade. That's so good. Yeah, I got different headphones in.
Oh, what's up, 6 people?
Yeah, you guys, what the hell? Why aren't you talking? Chatter, man.
Yeah.
Chatter. Talk more. Talk.
Oh,
You
they're
know,
just laying there
don't
going
fall
to
asleep,
sleep,
man.
listen to us
Yeah,
talk.
don't fall asleep, of course. Oh, and yes, prayers out to Bob and
You
his
guys
family.
put me to sleep.
Of course. Why are you putting people to sleep, man?
I don't know, Susie.
So of course, you know. Oh, Nikki, how's it going? Yeah, no, I was gonna say, yeah, we're in for a giant cataclysm here. I think that
Nikki
you know, Nikki,
Sunquist.
yes, Sunquist. Yeah, just saying though that yeah, that's true. We're in for another one. Should be interesting to see what happens. Who's going to be which volcano? Volcano? And have you heard their?
We had an earthquake the other day, Susie.
No way.
Yeah. 2 days ago.
Because they had. Fuck, you guys are fucking noisy. Shut up. No, I was just fuckers. No, I was going to tell you there was down in the Drake Passage. There's fucking 7-pointers, man. Somebody's fucking around. Or well, it's actually it's Mother Nature is waking up, man.
Well, I remember one time I farted when I was sitting on a wooden chair in here, and everybody thought we had an earthquake.
Yeah.
But it's just me farting.
Well, of course, right? You know, you know, when you think about it, right?
Oh,
farts can change the world.
I can shake the earth. Fuck, I tell you.
Yeah, that you know, I'm pretty sure. Like, you know, Melvin is the one. You know, Melvin is the king of the farts. All right.
Well, I think half the time it's Josh and Chelsea, and they blame it on him. If they can get away with it right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because Melvin can't, you know, Melvin's just.
Well, he can't speak up and defend himself.
I know he can't defend himself. Yeah.
I blame them on Melvin, but Chelsea's like, don't you dare.
Come on up, Nikki. Fuck chat. Nobody's in there anyway.
Yeah, chat. They're all assholes. Yeah, no. So no, it's been really interesting because it's been an interesting night for like earthquakes and things, like especially like earthquakes that happened in the United States there.
Well, if you Susie, look up the Wasatch Fault Line. It's about 2 or 3 miles right above me.
Well, yeah. There's
it goes right through here, and we're past when it's supposed to happen. It's supposed to be a big one when it does.
Yeah.
They say, you know, they say.
Oh. Okay. Okay. So, are they talking about the new Madrid? That fault line?
Madrid.
Madrid. Yeah, it's the new Madrid. That one. The new Madrid or whatever, right? Because there's that one there. There's the Juan de Fuca. Yeah, and there's a lot of different and especially in and around the fault lines around the San Andreas Fault. Like, there's so many different ones. Like,
look up Wasatch. WAS.
Hold on. I think is it
WAT.
Okay, is it?
Wait.
Hold on. Because I think is he on?
WAS.
Oh, no. Wasatch. Let me look at this. WAS ATC Wasatch.
CH.
Yeah, ATCH. Fault line. Map. Map?
So it's like, God, I'll bet you 2 or 3 miles above me. Right at the fault line.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see it.
Now we're due for a big one, is what they say.
Is that one of those yeah, cause see, I can see them there right there, because they even said Wasatch Front fault lines are much bigger than previously thought, study says. And that's new updated frickin' yeah, because that's Salt Lake City. That's
Yeah.
by the Salt Lake City Airport. Yeah, Salt Lake City segment, West Valley fault zone. Yeah, Wasatch fault zone. And that's the Salt Lake City segment. Yo, my lord, that's a big one. When you look at that, like that's a long one too. And
Oh,
it
yeah.
stretches
That's what I'm saying. It goes
far.
right down the mountain.
Holy. Well, and we're on the Craton where we're at, right? And the Craton is that larger part, but there's still faults in it within the Craton that have never been explored. You know, we're just la-di-da, and it's like supposedly there was
They're passed through the Great Probably too.
There supposedly there was a volcano in Alberta. Supposedly, that they had evidence. They thought the evidence of it. There was a little plaque. I wish we had the goddamn picture of it, because this was what they figured out, right? And plaque's gone. Right, this is like Slave Lake, so it's really weird. It could have been, you know,
Believe me.
but just the way you can't. You need a 4x4 to go up there, man. Because you want to know how big the boulders are on the road. The fucking pebbles are like this. The fucking boulders are like this. So there's like big fucking just. It's a pretty heavy duty road. You need a 4x4. Hey, Melvin, what you doing, buddy? Hi, sleepy little guy.
He's a good boy.
Yep. Yeah, I know, Melvin.
Ah, damn it. Yeah.
He looks just like Mama. So how's Chelsea doing? Is she doing really good without having cigarettes?
Yeah. She went from milk there Wednesday. I haven't seen her since. Yeah, well, she didn't smoke cigarettes in the first place.
Yeah, no, she vaped. Yeah, but I was just gonna say, so no, but all the shows that most Americans watch are not filmed in the U.S. So it's like, well, that's why I just think it's so funny.
I don't watch them, so it don't matter.
I know the majority, but the majority do. So, and the ones with kids do, especially like, you know,
Disney rules, right?
Yeah, no, that's not Disney.
I said Disney rules.
No, because they bought this. They bought it, the Bluey from Australia. They bought the rights, and now actually Louis is telling Disney to go fuck themselves. And my
Where you see
Like-
DreamWorks came from that guy. He worked for him forever. And they
Yeah.
fired him. He says, "Well, fuck." Who was it? The guy that they told him make your own fucking movie production place. That's where DreamWorks came
Skydance?
from.
Skydance? There's a new one.
Nikki, you still here? You gonna come up?
Yeah. Yeah. So I was going to ask you. So when you had the earthquake, did it go side to side, or did it go like this? This way? Did it
I
go
don't know.
side to side, or did it go up and down?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
You don't know? Because
I don't know.
Did you feel it? I never felt it. I was asking if you felt it.
Well,
Or were you too?
I did, but I didn't notice it was an earthquake until the next morning when they said it was. And I was sitting here like, what the fuck? You know? It wasn't,
Yeah.
because it was only a 4 point, you know,
Yeah.
it
Well,
wasn't
that's
a
the thing.
big one.
Yeah, I was living in Calgary, and
God damn it.
I had an earthquake wake me up.
Yeah, the last one woke
It was
us
a
all
4
up.
point. It was over. I think it was 4.3 or something like that. Anyway, but it woke me up from a sound sleep.
Yeah, the last one that we had did.
Yeah,
thought
and it was that
My
was a
kids were
4.3
pushing on
and that-
me and trying to wake me up because I was
Yeah.
going like this, you know. But I turned and nobody's there. So
Yeah.
oh God, it's an earthquake. And
Yeah,
all of a sudden I look out my door and my daughter's crawling on the floor out of her room. What's going on? Yeah,
yeah, it's
freaked her out.
and and when you think about it, it's like okay, so we
I live
on
next to
an
train
active
tracks,
planet,
for fuck's
right?
sakes. There's an earthquake 3 times a day sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and well,
Right the way.
So one winter we got a frost heave. Oh, you should have. So, it was just this kerthunk, and it was so freaking loud, right? And just the way like it shook the house, right? But it was like so. But you could go out. It's same spot after. So they redid our sidewalks out here. So they redid the drain, right? Thinking, oh, it's gonna be fine. Well, the drain's not even fucking connected. The water.
It's not even connected.
It's not the drain pipe is not even connected because it's basically it's hit the underground river. There's an underground river that runs down this whole road, this whole street. It's been there for a while. They have a lot of issues up here with.
Well, yeah. Well, it's like my mom's house had a underground
with the
cavern of
drains.
water, so we had to have a sump pump in the basement, right?
Yeah.
Because it would flood if we didn't. Our basement would flood.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. There's some parts, like some parts of Alberta that do flood still. We're right now where we are, we're lucky. We don't get it. It kind of runs past us. It runs past like there's more properties that have the erosion, that where the water's gone through. And you can tell where there's water erosion on some of these properties. Like it's really quite the interesting thing. So it's just understanding what, because we're kind of all on a hill up here. So we're a little bit safer. A little bit. Not from those freaking heaves though. Those frost heaves can, but I mean,
you're not going to get flooded out like most people would.
The road was just done.
You're up higher.
And the sidewalks were done. So basically the sidewalk lifted this much. Previous time, there was another frost heave. There was a frickin' that it had lifted the sidewalk that much previously. This year it was only like that far.
Yeah.
Like that. Well, the year that we had the frost heave. God, that freaked me the fuck out. It was. I've never.
So, like
it
I say, I mean, nature itself. I mean, people don't understand. We get water
pulled apart the road
under
too.
places, and it freezes. How
Yeah.
much it could move the earth and other.
Oh
you know,
yeah, yeah. Well,
rough-
that's the thing because it goes right from where the drain is, goes right across the goddamn road, and you can actually see it's lifted that fucking far that much on the road on the other side of the crack.
Yeah.
Oh, and you're like, okay, but in San Diego, it's even worse. They're freaking frost. They get those heaves and cracks. Ours was frost. Ours was from frost and water or whatever. Oh, the San Andreas Fault and all the fucking fault lines, all in freaking California and everything like that. Incredible the amount of movement like that you get there. Like, because I remember the part of the curb, right, where it's the curb's moved because it's part of a fault line. It's incredible, right? So and they keep it nice and neat.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think, but that's in California. That's it. It's either I think it's San Francisco.
San Andreas Fault.
Yeah. Well, but it's really interesting how these different these different faults that we got all along the coast, like all along our coastlines, even down in South America too. You got another fault right there. Like we've got the Juan de Fuca, because the Juan de Fuca is getting swallowed up because it's going underneath the Craton now.
Yeah.
Right.
And it might rise again.
And then not only but it's gonna take all this time. It's gonna slide across underneath. Right. That Juan de Fuca, that piece. Piece of continent. It's gonna move underneath this plate.
Yep.
And then it's gonna work its way out.
It might be going down now, but it might come back up again.
It'll come back up again because it's just like pretty sure probably what happened to Atlantis once upon a time. It probably got struck underneath it, like it's underneath the plate. It hasn't moved. It hasn't finished moving yet, but it's still underneath the plate. Think about it. So why not? It's a good theory.
It could happen.
Yeah. It might be under ice. Shit, it could be freaking Greenland. It could be fucking Antarctica. What do we know? We know nothing. So yeah.
We know nothing. He said that right.
Yeah. We
know nothing. We don't know.
Oops. My phone just froze. There we go. Damn it. I mesmerized it, is what I did. I know I did it. Lego is now in paper bags.
What?
What the hell? Lego comes in paper bags? Wow.
They should give Lego in Lego boxes.
Lego is now in paper bag. No more plastic. Oh, I still have plastic. I do have plastic. See this? Here's my Lego. See? I actually still have plastic.
Oh, but it came in a box. What you throw in there?
Yeah. There's all the bags for it.
Well, shit, I gotta jump down because I'm gonna end up falling back to sleep.
All right,
Take it
Josh, you have a
apart
good
with
night.
this.
Appreciate you coming up.
Come on, Josh.
Yeah, thanks for having me up.
Later. Bye, Melvin.
Thank you, Chelsea.
Hard on your
Josh,
dad, man.
Melvin.
Night, Chelsea. Isn't that pretty cool? Yeah, so. Yeah, see? A Lego bouquet. This is really fun. This thing. It is really fun. And really relaxing too. It didn't take me long.
What day is it tomorrow?
It's my brother's.
On May the 5th?
Yeah.
It's your brother's.
Yeah.
Oh.
One of them.
So Libby gets Lego on your brother's birthday?
I don't know.
Or just for whatever reason she wanted Legos.
Lego. Lego is Lego. I mean, come off it. Lego is a really cool gift. It's a gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
All right,
so
so I'm gonna shut down. I'm gonna go over to Slimini's. You want
Okay.
to pop over there? I'm gonna go over to Slimini's.
Sure.
You know his?
Yeah, I know it.
All right.
Oh, did you want me to grab it here? Or no?
Grab it.
I can put it in chat.
Oh, if anybody else wants, yeah, if anybody wants to come over,
Hold on,
yeah, I'm
hold
going to Slimini's.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the shootout, you guys. We're gonna go have fun at Slimini's, man. Oh no. Where am I?
Hey, Cheryl, I
All of a
appreciate you
sudden,
being
I
up
hit
here
one.
tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having me up.
Well, Josh texted me. He says, you going live? I said, well, I was waiting for you to go live.
Hold on.
He said, well, if you go live, I'll come up. So I went live.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't planning on going live tonight.
Is Slimity still up?
Yeah, he's on.
Shit. Where is he?
Here.
Oh, there he is. I found him finally.
You got it?
There.
Okay.
Fuck.
Well, I'm heading over there
There
if
we
you want to pop over.
Okay, you guys.
Thanks
have
for
a
hanging
great
out with me
night.
tonight. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
You and the
Have
mister?
fun and- Oh yeah, and my son.
Yeah. Oh, you guys, all three of you.
Thanks. Take care, guys.
All right,
Follow
so
the
you
link.
have a good night.
Have a
Hey,
good night,
say it.
guys.
Say it.
Later, pussies.
All right.